Good
we were
Gunner.
talking, yeah, I was going to say, we were getting told last week, he has done very well at every tournament he's been to in the state. He's, I think this is maybe his fourth. He was at three last week. He hasn't been to that many, but he's placed very well at all of them. However, as you were saying, right, GreenGuy, a Green Terry player. We don't see very many of those, but he's very, very good in the zone. Right, we're getting the game 1 on PS2, and let's see whether Terry's aggression or the zoning of Gunner with that huge F smash is going to take this first game.
There's definitely going to be a lot of hopefully the GreenGuy definitely knows what to do, especially in this matchup, because like it's going to be a constant wall. The second there's going to be a mistake, and then the GreenGuy's definitely going to punish accordingly. But definitely space is definitely going to take a lot in consideration for both matchups. So I don't think I've ever seen this before in my entire life.
No, I haven't either. I mean, it's really unlikely. Like unless maybe like Capitan Cito has played a Terry at a major or something. I'm not really sure where else we'd see this matchup, even at this level. And one of the interesting things about LooseLeaf's Gunner is that he doesn't just sit back in zone like you see a lot of these other gunners do and look for those ledge trap situations. He's willing to get in there and box with characters you might think have a lot better boxing options, but right now it's really not working out great for him.
A lot of
disjoints
popping out, yeah, absolutely.
And he's just taken a lot early in a lot of these hits, but he's managing to find the hits that count. And
what the? That was a command input in a half.
He command inputted while getting hit by the F smash, and it worked. He must have fallen out or something. And
I know Go has some invincibility trains, but that was ridiculous.
Yeah, and he was getting hit at the beginning, but up smash he just caught the jump off ledge, and that was see ya.
A lot of just disjoints, and you just saw the shield poke and just getting punched in a half.
Yep. But speaking of getting punched in a half, that's Terry coming at it right with you with his own jab power dunk, the classic.
Oh, of course. And now it's gonna be very even, of course. But the second you see Go, it's gonna be definitely a turn of events. You definitely LooseLeaf doing a very good job with his ledge trapping.
Absolutely.
But of course, the damage coming through by GreenGuy definitely gonna put up a. Okay, that was definitely a shield poke and a half.
And I think the story of this game is gonna be in part on the ledge, right? Gunner has a reputation for having one of the best ledge trap setups in the entire game, especially with the moveset that GreenGuy runs. He runs Smoke Grenade, he runs Bomb, he runs Missile. He runs all of the best options. But if Terry can capitalize on it and keep that pressure going and just keep him from taking space and starting to set up, that's really where he wants to be in the option. But
an unsafe option.
That's not where you want to be.
Definitely. My apologies, Chad, of course. But it's all gonna come down to like if I can be able to hit him or not, hit this person or not.
Absolutely.
And then Gunner. Oh, there it is. All right, that was a really good.
I have a question. Are you okay?
No, yeah, I'm completely fine. My apologies, Chad.
Well, no. I'm saying.
Are
you okay?
Yeah.
But speaking, Terry's not okay.
LooseLeaf is definitely okay right after that stock.
Oh yeah. And that's the thing. That's something really in this game that's really exciting to see this early in bracket is. Every time a stock's taken, it's getting taken right back. Neither of these players have been able to build a significant lead, but 80% here, that's certainly...
LooseLeaf should try to like zone a lot more, but he's just getting stuffed out, and he needs to like run just a little bit more.
He's prioritizing looking for the one grab to try and just get the extended ledge trap situation, and he's hit a couple grabs. But he's gone for so many that his percentage is like 10%. It's really bad. But jab, he missed it. So that might be the opening LooseLeaf needs. 47%. He's starting to bring it back, but not going to miss it again.
Okay. That was very good.
We got it. And honestly, both these players, this is a really unfortunate way for them to get this feels very unfortunate for either of them early, and I think that's just the nature of where they're seated in a bracket as stacked as this. We've got so many talented players like you here tonight, where what happens is that you have like 16, 17 seeds who are all like people you could be like, but you look at them in isolation.
Very interchangeable.
Yeah, you're like, that person could be in top 8.
It's a very big bracket today, ladies and gentlemen.
We've got 44. We've got I think 6 members of the PR. We've got another 4 or 5 people I think who are former PR or something like that. We've got a lot of players here tonight who are just really and we have a couple players who could push PR absolutely if they were a little bit more consistent. So the amount of talent in this building always high at Vortex. We were saying it. Waffle and I were saying it earlier. It's especially high tonight. It is 1-0 GreenGuy. Gunner. If GreenGuy versus LooseLeaf. If you are turning in GreenGuy the Green Terry, LooseLeaf the Gunner.
Definitely a LooseLeaf is going to try and need to play a lot more like I see like he has all this defensive option, and I think LooseLeaf is not capitalizing. GreenGuy is just getting in his face, right? And he needs to capitalize just more zoning. It's essentially just capitalizing more zoning, ladies and gentlemen. But doing a very good job. He needs to abuse his disjoints, and then, well, of course, Terry has a fair amount of disjoints, but he's going too head in right now. He needs to be played at an angle. That's why I think Terry can potentially just lose. Because like if you force Terry to jump, then he's gonna get stuffed out half the damn time. And I think LooseLeaf that needs to try to capitalize that.
So you're saying, Jerry, you're playing a little too much multiverses? Yeah. We have that tomorrow night if you're interested. But this is Super Smash Bros. And speaking of Super Smash Bros., LooseLeaf as himself trying to take the first stock and eventually take this game 2 to try and force a pivotal game 3. Right now, however, it's the story of who's going to take the first stock. Really, GreenGuy's just mostly hit power dunks. He's hit 1 or 2 crack shoots. But really, it's just been power dunk after power dunk and up smash.
Still alive. Terry with that DLC heavy.
But another one.
And another one.
Another one.
Ladies and gentlemen, another first stock to be taken by LooseLeaf. Definitely doing a lot more better with adapting.
DJ Blitzluigi in the house.
No, thank you. But definitely going to try and abuse by Terry's options. I think LooseLeaf's doing a lot better. GreenGuy needs to try to I think it's going a little too hard in, and need to understand that. Yep, that's another one.
Yep.
He's forcing him to shield now. That's really good, and just capitalizing on all of his disadvantages is really good.
Absolutely, and we see GreenGuy putting himself in this situation where he's not necessarily spacing everything right on shield. He got that power dunk worked out, but it wasn't necessarily spaced right. Right before that, he went for a down air full forward or drift onto shield, and he just seems to really be looking for this his own aggressive shield pressure to match LooseLeaf's, and it's been a lot more hit or miss. And it's kind of the opposite of the first game where LooseLeaf is making he's getting the same stuff off his openings, but his win rate, his conversion rate on going for those attempts is way better. Back air not quite gonna do it,
nope,
but
he stuffed him out. He went too far off stage. I think because Terry has his own projectile, I think GreenGuy should be abusing his own. Never mind. Just wake up. Just wake up and
Thankfully, LooseLeaf's answer is that yes, he is okay. Did not lose his stock in that situation because he's all the way across the stage. But jab, up B, it's gonna do it.
GreenGuy just does not care. He's not scared. GreenGuy is not scared, not in the slightest. And that was a really good. That was a good roll with the down smash.
And again, every stock this whole set, even though it's 1-0 right now, has been one player, another player, one player, another player. The only lead GreenGuy had was at the last stock last game.
Oh my god!
And right now, can he do it again?
He's more damage.
It's right now. It feels the same way as last game, where this game is tooth and nail, back and forth, and GreenGuy getting so much. But LooseLeaf now finally has that advantage. He's maintaining it close, and these close games are where he's been thriving. Yeah, so can he do it?
Definitely playing a lot more slow and just forcing GreenGuy for his options. That's really good. And like that, if you force Terry to jump, he's gonna hit him out.
And that was a great knowledge check by GreenGuy punching that bomb back, but MeGunner has the options where even if you deal with his option, he has more to just throw at you.
Oh, missed the grab, but that's okay. He gets jammed out of it.
And now it's just Terry's got to burn all his options, just barely getting back. Goes for the F smash, doesn't quite find it. LooseLeaf using the aerial drift shift on his forward air to get all the way back.
Oh my god, missed the up smash. Oh my god, he does that. Terry's going
a little missile charged. Again into smoke grenade. He's looking for the situation. Terry's got go though.
Oh my god, it's very close, ladies and gentlemen.
But Terry's on the ledge. This is exactly what he
does. Oh no, this gets caught by the up smash. Okay. We gotta start.
We've got a game 3. We've got a game 3 already, and looking at this bracket, there's so many more tonight. Either of these players, if you told either of these players that in round 1, round 2, they'd be going into losers this early. Actually, this is round 1 for them. If you told them they'd go into losers round 1 for either of them, I think they'd both be like, "What are you talking about? I'm better than that." and then they look at who they're playing and they're saying, "Oh, okay, I understand. I understand."
I think LooseLeaf did a really good job adapting to GreenGuy.
Absolutely.
All of his disjoints as well. I think definitely needs to throw maybe more projectiles in a sense, but except missiles.
Can we talk about one of the adjustments he made that I really liked was using forward air when he pushes you back with the full reverse drift to just get the heck out of dodge.
Yeah, it's very good.
He just got he started using that as a movement option. He was doing it a lot last week. He wasn't doing it as much game 1, at least not successfully. But game 2 there, when it counted, he started to throw it in. He started to mix that option in, and it just puts so much horizontal space that when Terry goes up and commits to try and juggle you, suddenly you reverse the situation, and then you have up smash. You have all your projectiles, and as you said, right, Terry trying to land is where he is weakest, and if you can just convert your own disadvantage into advantage like that just by throwing in a move as a movement option, which if they get too close, right, it still hits them, it's still a projectile. That's exactly where you want to be, and we're going for a stage switch finally here, going to Hollow Bastion.
Definitely, I thought maybe LooseLeaf might switch up, but definitely was much more comfortable with his play. I'm surprised he's not using the more neutral beat, or like actually I don't think we ever saw his neutral beat.
We have. It's the smoke grenade. It's a little different than the bomb. Yep.
Right, that thing.
It's less versatile than Charge Shot because Mii Gunner does have Charge Shot. Is he dead? No,
nice
he had his air dodge
coming through.
But he had to use almost everything to get back. That was almost a really early Gimp attempt from LooseLeaf there. And yeah, it's interesting. The setup LooseLeaf goes for is definitely a more polar, right? He makes his ledge trapping so good when it would be good even with Charge Shot, but he sacrifices a little bit of that versatility, a couple kill setups, but it doesn't matter if you can just hit F smashes like that. That F smash hitbox is absolutely absurd.
Oh, could have done an F smash right there. I think GreenGuy, as you can see from this match, yep, he's forcing LooseLeaf to come to his area. So you see what? Okay, that was a little too much.
Yeah, speaking of, you get a little bit far in that. That F smash covers so much space, and that was the first power geyser we saw this set too.
Oh my god, that was perfectly spaced. He just doesn't get to wake up.
He does it again.
Okay,
does it again. Back throw. He's gonna put him off stage. This is an edge trap. This is where LooseLeaf's been making his money.
Oh my god,
he needs to take this. Wait, but he needs to take the stock. This has the potential to be a large lead, 60%.
Could have been go.
This is the earliest lead we've seen from the set, and that's 96.
So another thing you got to say, like from. Because GreenGuy has a platform on top, and this is GreenGuy's definitely pick. And now he's just forcing him. He's just punching.
Did you just see that jab? He went for the jab one and then tried to cross him up and go for the jab the other way.
And now
he actually completed the jab, which is not something you see Terry do very often. But down 2 stocks, LooseLeaf is facing a very, very tall mountain to climb right now. But he can definitely do it, right? We've seen him win close sets time and time again, and that back air is a good way to start, but he really needs to find a quick stock. Needs to find an edge or
he needs to get back in neutral and then try to abuse his back.
You just got to cheese him out.
Yeah, well, I mean that too, but it's gonna be very difficult.
Oh, absolutely. But
like he's just throwing him out. It's just like he's at a confined space.
That was a cool. That was really nice. That was neat. I've never seen that before in my life. But I haven't seen that.
Nice. Okay. Now we get it's still a living, living.
But the next one's not gonna be so lucky.
Oh,
and that's it. Yeah, that's it.
I think you're gonna wait a little more patient on ledge, but like unfortunate case, doing a very good job. GreenGuy did a very good job with the 2-1. LooseLeaf, very good, strong showing as well. Very good game 3 games. I'm very happy. If you guys are tuning in, this is I'm BlitzLuigi. This is my friend Virtual here on the mic here.
Absolutely.
Vortex 10. Thank you so much for
double digits. It's crazy. The show that Chavo G and Ajax have all put on.
Shout out to Don. Hey Don. Anyway.
Hey Don.